Hey guys, so we've got a bunch of boats littering the cabin and they really need to be thrown away, but we're gonna have some fun with them first. So we're gonna do a trash boat challenge. We're gonna split up into 3 teams and today we're gonna pick out a boat. We're gonna order engines off of Amazon or eBay with a $500 limit, and then we're gonna put these engines on the boats, and later in the summer we'll have some challenges with them. So today though, we're just gonna go pick the boats out. I'm gonna go meet the guys right now, and then at the end of the video I'll put an update on the houseboat and everything else we've been working on. So let's get going.
Where are we at? Are we about to hit land?
No, I'm looking. I mean, we're 100 feet, 200 feet from land right now. We're okay. You get that pry bar up on there.
This is plastic. I'm not prying on that.
Well, don't pry on that then.
Which one? We get to pick which jet boat we're gonna use.
Yeah, y'all gotta come up with a team name too.
All right.
At some point, because you got the bladder buster.
Team BJ. Brad and the JT.
Let's see
We'll
what.
come up with a name.
We'll see what your options are real quick here.
I think the one we're gonna use has a tree growing inside of it.
No, it's between them.
No, it's growing inside of it.
JT and Brandon are trying to decide between 2 options, one being some old yellow hull of a boat that's now just used for trash storage, and the other being his old red jet boat. So back 10 years ago, this red jet boat had a Chevy small block in it, and it actually ran great. So it's obviously seen better days.
There's definitely something growing inside of this boat.
You got 2 options, a red or the yellow jet boat. Oh, there is a tree growing out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
gross.
just lost like 18 pounds.
Is that carpet?
No, that's fiberglass.
Which one's lighter? Is that one way less than this one?
Yeah, but that one's got a much bigger hole to patch. Because that one has a pump. The jet pump was a G pump, so this is an E pump. It's set in the frame, or the.
How you gonna mount that surface drive? Just put a piece of wood here or something and hang it off?
Yeah, if we gotta cut it back a little bit.
All we got to seal is this mechanical seal hole and pull the shaft out.
I don't even know if you have to pull a shaft out, do you?
Or rope seal, I mean, not mechanical seal.
So you want that surface drive to hang out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get it nice. That's why we wanted the tiller.
JT and Brandon want to use what they call a long tail mud motor for their boat. It's basically a go-kart engine and like a 7-foot long prop shaft hanging off of it. So not sure how that's gonna work out.
But we got a reason for wanting the surface drive specifically.
All right, well, let's look at the yellow option now. Because it's lower.
Yeah, look at the size of the hole in the bottom of the yellow. It's a little lighter, but the
surface drive might work better in there though.
But no, the water line sitting still is like right here.
You could put a piece of plywood and
That's with a
RTV over
small
it.
block in there.
Oh, this one's way longer too, isn't
It's
it?
a 17 versus 16.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going with the red one, huh?
I think so.
And then
Yeah,
all
I
you're
think
gonna
so
need
now.
is a couple.
Seats.
Well,
Yeah.
No, we're gonna put a
Bean bags
little love
or-
seat in that bitch.
So we can hug up next to each
Yeah.
other. I was thinking some, you know,
A little couch, man.
some lawn chairs.
We could do that too.
Okay.
I think a couch would be pretty funny in the jet
Okay.
boat.
I know, but it would be heavy.
All right.
Maybe I clean this shit up.
Next, it was time for Cody and Ricky to pick out their boat.
Let's go see what y'all are in for here.
Oh, shit.
Wait, cut all this out?
Yeah, but we need some sort of rigidity.
No, you
Maybe
don't.
we don't.
No.
Cody and Ricky chose Cody's old 1981 Magnum boat. So we drove this thing all over Texoma for years, and it actually took Ricky to his wedding on the beach. But a couple years ago, Cody decided it was time to scrap this boat, and they didn't even finish putting the boat out of its misery. They stopped halfway through and just left the boat halfway chopped up out in the field for the past couple years.
We need to fill that in, though.
Nah. That's where your tiller goes.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna steer from.
No.
I think we're going to fill that in.
Yeah, you gotta fill that in. Your little baby outboard would mount here. And you steer.
Cody and Ricky picked this $300 outboard. It's a 2-stroke, so they're gonna have to mix in their own 2-stroke oil. And then it claims to have 3.5 horsepower, and then also water cooling, which should be interesting.
We got new seats in there that we're gonna put in here finally.
What new seats?
It's got brand new seats.
He brought brand new seats. Remember those text
did?
messages for years and years? Put the seats in the boats. He
Oh.
has the seats.
Why'd you tear it up?
I even put them in for a while.
This is a perfectly good boat. You can put a cooler in here. You got enough room.
Yeah, we got plenty of room for a cooler.
And you don't have any steering to worry about because it's just your little arm back there.
We can just take a curtain rod and put it from side to side and just drill it from to
I think it'll be
maybe
fine.
a couple
stiffen
of
that
them.
up.
Maybe a couple of them. That actually would work good.
And Kyle, you gonna do the dance floor?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the dance floor. I didn't realize how long it was.
You got the big boy.
I think we might need the different motor.
No. You got the nicest pleasure craft.
Yeah, you got
Go
the
float.
safest.
The dance floor was an old pontoon boat that we would take around the lake and attach to the back of the houseboat so that we had extra room for everyone to hang out on.
Well, we're in open water now.
Gotta leave the canopy though. You need a new flag.
I need a new canopy. Oh yeah, the flag. Yeah, I need a new flag. That's pretty much shot. Yeah, that little outboarder mount here. I don't know if it'll push this whole thing.
Oh
That's
yeah.
your problem. You might have to paddle with.
So I picked out a cheap 4-stroke outboard that's air-cooled, and mine says it has a comparable lubricating system for 4-stroke outboard engine, maneuverable and safe twist, grip throttle control. Not really sure what they're trying to say here, but we'll find out.
Yeah. It's that for 6 years.
Kyle, I think you need some wood.
Yeah.
Is the rest of it okay?
No, fuck no. Step back there, even with
What?
Oh, Bob, the trash.
by the trash can.
Well, does it look bad?
Be careful.
No, don't be careful.
Oh,
The carpet holds you up though.
what happened to the wood?
Mother Nature's taking it back.
It didn't used to be like that.
We're just gonna think of it like we're living in Waterworld for a minute.
Yeah, my wood under here is pretty much shot. Frame is good though, because it's aluminum, can't rust. So that'll be all right. It does look pretty bad under there. I think this is too big for 4 horsepower to push along. I forgot how big this dance floor was. But we'll find out. Either way, the good thing is this won't sink because of the pontoons.
It may be bad.
All right, so we've got Cody and Ricky in the old tri-hull boat with a 2-stroke outboard, Brandon and JT in the old red jet boat with a long tail surface drive, and then me and whoever else from the gang wants to ride on the rotting away dance floor with a 4-stroke outboard. So we'll get these engines installed and we'll see if we can make it across the lake later in the summer. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, I'm back here at the shop. Real quick, I want to give a couple project updates because people ask a lot about these things. So, as far as the houseboat goes, current status of it. One, I spent a couple weeks doing a bunch of fiberglass strength testing. So I did a bunch of test pieces because we're trying to figure out the best way to get that other piece of boat inserted in here and fiberglass together. What's the strongest way to do that? So I've got a video about what we came up with as the best way. So the main thing that slowed us down with the houseboat build is the epoxy resin and fiberglass prices have gone up 33%. And with the supply chain issues, it took us a while to get that stuff ordered. So this is a drum of race gas, but the same concept. We're ordering a 55-gallon drum of epoxy resin because we're gonna need that much resin to get that piece of boat inserted into the middle here and fiberglass together. And I don't think that's even gonna cover everything, but that'll at least get us started. So I've got that ordered, it's on the way. We'll be able to start on the houseboat in a couple weeks for real this time. All right, the budget boat build is still in progress. We're about a month out from summer and it's kind of crunch time. I've got the floor almost in, we've got the engine ready to go, and the budget is kind of getting blown out, but you'll see where it ends up. I've got a video coming up on that next couple weeks. All right, and lastly, the old pink Punisher. So I've got a battery and a few parts ordered for this thing so we can try and get it to fire up. We're gonna try to do that in the next couple weeks too. As you can tell, we've got a lot going on. All right, guys, that's all I've got for y'all today. Let us know down in the comments if you got any ideas for the trash boat challenge on what we should do. And I've got to get back to work, so I'm gonna see you guys on the next video.